In today's discussion, we will talk about the language skills. Okay, language skills are four in number. Number one, listening. Number two, speaking. Number three, reading. Number four, writing. Listening is the most basic language skill, right? When you're going to acquire a new language, you have to start with listening. You have to listen a lot, okay, as much as possible. You have to give time to listening. You can start with 5 to 10 minutes and then you can increase it on daily basis, right? 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. It depends how much time you give to your listening. You will automatically start speaking. Speaking comes from listening. Speaking is an automatic skill. Okay, you don't have to focus on speaking. You have to focus on listening. If you don't focus on listening, you are understanding it. Okay, you are getting the spoken skill automatically, right? So these two skills are interrelated. Speaking comes from listening, right? Okay, but you have to practice it, right, as much as you can. Uh, if you do a lot of practice on listening, if you put yourself in an English spoken environment, right, and you remain there all the time, you can learn the spoken skills very tremendously, right? You will start speaking. Speaking will come automatically from your mouth, okay, right? Okay. Then comes reading, and reading supports writing. When you read a lot, you read newspapers, you read books, okay, you read magazines. Uh, all this reading will support you in your writing skills. But one thing which you have to keep in your mind when you're listening, you have to listen the stuff, real English stuff. And I mean by real English stuff that the stuff uh, by native speakers, right? You have to listen native speakers, the speakers who belong to UK, who belong to USA, New Zealand, Australia. Native speakers are the speakers who have first language, their mother language must be English, right? You have to listen to those speakers. Then your English will improve, your speaking will improve tremendously, right? Okay. When we come to reading, same is the case with reading. Uh, if you read the books written by native speakers, okay, you will get real English phrases, the phrases which are used in daily life, in their daily writing, right? In this way, you will get the perfect phrases which you can use in your writing, and those phrases will help you a lot when you are giving some composition, right? So you have to consult the material composed by the native speakers, the native writers, uh, and you have to listen the podcasts, you have to listen the videos, video clips, short videos by native speakers only, right? And the next thing, you have to start with some easier stuff, right? So don't go to listening for BBC or listening for CNN, okay? That is the highest level of spoken English. You have to start with very easy and simple stuff, just like cartoons, just like children movies, okay? You can start with that material. You have to move from easier to difficult level. If you start from difficult level, your language acquisition will slow down, and your learning skill will slow down. and you will take more time than required. So don't go for difficult stuff. Always start with easier one, right? And the next thing, listen again and again and again. Okay, you have to repeat. Repetition is the mother of skill. If you repeat your listening again and again, you will get the material in your subconscious, deep in your mind. Okay, and when you will speak, the words will automatically come out of your mouths, and you can convey your message easily. So speaking comes from listening. Same is the case with reading and writing. Okay, when you read a lot, okay, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, right? When you go on increasing your reading time, you will get more and more and more phrases, and phrases will teach you the grammar as well. Okay, the sentence structure will come from the phrases you get from real English material. And when you will sit for your own composition, for your own writing, you will produce automatically, those phrases will come in your mind, and you will produce in your writing, and you will manage your writing in a specific order. Okay, and this is the game of practice. You have to practice a lot. Okay, so if you want to become a good writer, you have to read a lot on daily basis, and you have to practice your writing. Okay, and don't try to find out the mistakes you make. Just go on reading, just go on writing. You will automatically read well, you will write well as well. Okay, there are four skills in English language. Number one is listening. Okay, that is the most basic skill. You have to listen a lot of English on daily basis for excellent English spoken. And then comes reading and writing. If you want to write superb English, then you have to read a lot on daily basis, right? You have to read newspapers, you have to read magazines, you will have to read books, but all all the material you're reading, that must be exclusively written by native English speakers. This you have to keep in your mind, because this is the real English. Without knowing the real English, you cannot become a good speaker, you cannot become a good writer as well. Okay, I think I have conveyed my message, and you have to practice yourself. This is now it depends upon you how much you do for that.